My name is Rich. I work at the Hawksmoor, 7 Dials in London's Covent Garden, and I'm going to be making a julep, a gin julep. The reason I thought about doing a julep today was because I believe it really encaptures the London bartending scene and how we tend to sort of absorb our cultural influences from all over the world, especially this drink, which used to be a Persian drink known as the julep, which was rose water, mint, and lots of ice. So as a nod to that, we use a seasonal syrup. At the moment, it's spiced plum and fig. Fig has a really lovely kind of rose water kind of aroma to it anyway, so it's a gentle little nod to that. We then use the sprigs of some nice mint sprigs, such as these. They basically generally just keep this drink a lot of fresh, because of course there's no citrus going into this drink at all, so what you need to do is you need to keep it quite dry and as fresh as possible. And the nice mint tops help do that. Gently pressed in the bottom. As you may or may not know, you need to not break up the leaves when you're making a drink like this, because it makes the drink quite bitter. And all you really want to do is add aroma and a sort of minty freshness to it. Then a fine London dry gin. I'm using Oxley. It's a cold distilled gin from South London, from SW4. A large measure. Generally speaking, the julep was generally made with brown spirits and stuff. It works very well with gin, especially something like Oxley, which has got a lot of softness to it. These sort of subtle hints of cacao kernels and vanillins and things like that actually help give this drink give the gin an awful lot of smoothness, which works very well in a julep and makes it, well, essentially makes it work better. Give it a good stir. Notice it's being made in a silver or copper cup. Generally what that does is it makes it frost up a little bit more on the outside. It makes the drink a little bit colder to drink from start to finish. So when it's really, really baking hot outside, as it is in places like Kentucky, where obviously this drink is very, very popular, and in the original Persian version, I can assume, it's nice and cold from the start to the end. As much crushed ice as possible. There we go. And then just to add a little bit of sort of bountiful kind of aroma to it, to sort of lend a little bit of fragrance to the drink, I use 2 mint sprigs, nice fresh ones if you can, in the top up here. And then as a reflection of the kind of the seasonality and the rest of the ingredients that go in it, I'm going to put just a little slice of fig in there. It's this wonderful kind of musky, sort of very autumnal, yet slightly aromatic sort of aroma to it. And then just the finishing touch just lends a little bit of freshness, a bit of citrusy sort of zing to the whole thing. It's just a little lemon zest sprayed over both the fig and the mint. Another thing I like to do, is to just take your lemon twist and just slice it up finely into sort of lemon zest julienne almost. Just placed on top like so. These metal straws are great because they're both stirrers and straws. And there you go. That is an approximation of the Hawksmoor's Autumn Julep.